Good Sunday morning, everyone. Today, I will be reading a summation of Matthew chapter 27. Matthew 27 is one of the most powerful and emotional chapters in the Bible. It shows the suffering, sacrifice, and love of Jesus. Let's break it down step by step. 1. Jesus is handed over to be killed. The religious leaders decide Jesus must die. They take him to the Roman governor, Pilate, because only the Roman government could carry out execution. Even though Jesus had done nothing wrong, they accused him and pushed for his death. 2. Judas regrets betraying Jesus. Judas, the one who betrayed Jesus, realizes he made a terrible mistake. He feels deep guilt and tries to return the money he was paid. But instead of seeking forgiveness, he falls into despair. This shows us the difference between regret and true repentance. Judas felt that, but he didn't turn back to God. 3. Pilate questions Jesus. Pilate asks Jesus, "Are you the king of the Jews?" Jesus doesn't defend himself much, which amazes Pilate. He can't find any real fault in him, but the crowd is loud and demanding. Pilate gives the people a choice: release Jesus or a known criminal named Barabbas. Shockingly, the crowd chooses Barabbas and demands Jesus be crucified. 4. Jesus is mocked and beaten. Before his crucifixion, Roman soldiers mock Jesus. They put a crown of thorns on his head, hit him, and make fun of him as king. This is painful and humiliating, yet Jesus endures it silently. 5. The crucifixion. Jesus is forced to carry his cross, then nailed to it and crucified. This was one of the most painful forms of execution. As he hangs on the cross, people mock him, telling him to save himself if he really is the Son of God. Even in that moment, Jesus chooses to stay because his mission is to save humanity. 6. Jesus dies. After hours of suffering, Jesus cries out and gives up his spirit. At that moment, something incredible happens. The curtain in the temple tears in two, symbolizing direct access to God. The earth shakes, even a Roman soldier says, "Truly, this was the Son of God." This shows that Jesus' death wasn't ordinary. It changed everything. 7. Jesus is buried. A man named Joseph of Arimathea courageously asks for Jesus' body and places it in a tomb. A large stone is rolled in front, and guards are posted to secure it, because the leaders feared his followers might claim he rose again. Key lesson: Matthew 27 shows us that Jesus suffered, was rejected, and died not because he was guilty, but because he loved us. His sacrifice opened the way for us to have a relationship with God, even in the pain and injustice. God's plan was still at work. Simple takeaway: Jesus took the punishment so we could receive grace. Have a wonderful Easter Sunday.